I would request the English media to raise a question. Then afterwards we will go to the English.
Mickey, how do you assess that day's play?
Okay, up until the last session, then poor.
What particularly disappointed you about the way you bowled in that last session?
I was just really disappointed. I think everything we've spoken about, everything we've done, we talk about lengths all the time, we talk about one side of the wicket, we talk about bowling plans, we talk about controlling the rate. We didn't do one of those in the last session, so that was particularly disappointing.
Yes.
Just wondering, Pakistan new ball spells, although they haven't bowled badly through the series, new ball spells have been kind of inconsistent generally, haven't they? I mean, I think you can see that in the Starts Cook squad in particular. I think just a word on why they've struggled to kind of be consistent over that first 10, 15 overs.
Yeah, look, I mean, I can answer that straight out. Is the fact I think Mohamed Amir was really good today. I thought he bowled a really good spell. Disappointed, and I think the way, and we've got a lot of work to do technically with our bowlers. Both Rahat, Wahab, who's not playing the test, Sohail to a point, lose their front arms. And we're doing a lot of technical work. If they hang on to those front arms, if they keep them nice and strong, the actions will become repeatable, the actions will become more and more consistent. And when the actions are more and more consistent, we're going to get better results. So they'll bowl 5 fantastic balls with the new ball, and then there's the one drag down, or there's the one on leg stump, or which is the 4 ball, and that's been given the England openers a little bit of a start. Saying that, I think they're all fantastic bowlers. They're all wicket-taking bowlers. I love Rahat. I think Rahat's got really something special. If we can get Rahat's action repeatable, he's going to be very, very, very good.
Hi, Mickey. I don't know whether it's a target of yours, but obviously the possibility of reaching #1 in the rankings appeared for a while today as it was in reach. Is that something you talked about? Has that been a target of the team? And might it have become a burden?
Look, I don't think it's become a burden. Misbah and I did chat about it on the bus as we saw the Australian score from Sri Lanka. But no, we've got a lot of hard work to do. I think the reality is, if you want to be #1 in the world, you've got to be able to win away from home. You've got to be winning the series away from home consistently and winning them well. So we've got a way to go. This is a very, very good cricket team, this Pakistan team. They're very, very skillful. They're very enthusiastic. They go about their cricket in a really good manner. We've just got to get more and more consistent. And if we do that, then we've got a real chance of shaking the best teams in their own backyard. And I think that's always going to be the criteria. That's always going to be the benchmark. We're pretty dominant in the UAE in our own conditions, but winning away from home is our goals. To win it, we've got a tough schedule. We've got obviously England here. We've got New Zealand away in 2 tests in November, and then we go and play in Australia. We've got Boxing Day and New Year and the night test in Brisbane. So that's going to be really, really tough. But for us to be where we want to be, those are series we've got to be challenging and we've got to win.
Did you look at the strength of the batting in the tail when you're picking the teams? It seems to be a bit of a recurring problem. There's a difference between the sides, isn't it?
Yeah, look, we lack an all-rounder. We lack a genuine all-rounder. We lack a Chris Wokes in our side, and that's something that we've identified, and that's something that we're going to go and search for and try and develop. We've just tried it, and the best way to go about it is we've got to pick our 6 best batsmen. Saif is particularly good at #7, and then we've got to pick our best bowling attack. We can't be looking at the batting ability, because to win Test matches, quite frankly, you've got to take 20 wickets. So we need to look at what our best balance of our attack is as well.
Yes, please.
Mickey, just say hello, obviously a fantastic first day. He looked like he's labouring a little bit today. Is that a concern going into the 4th day?
Yes, it is. It's a real concern. We've got to back up. You get 5 wickets, and I thought he bowled exceptionally well in the first innings. But the key is you've got to do it both innings. You've got to do it spell after spell. So that's something that we're looking at. That's something that we'll continue work with Sohail Khan on. thought he was excellent in the first innings. I thought he was outstanding. He allowed Misbah to rotate the quicks from the one end. He held the game. He controlled the run rate for us, and you know, he did a great job. And that's something that he's developing. You know, there are going to come times and conditions like this where he has to do that holding role. He wasn't that successful at Old Trafford, but learned a hell of a lot from that. And I thought in the first innings of this game, I thought he was brilliant.
And going forward to, and going to tomorrow, how important is he going to be if you can bowl him without him?
Yeah, look, he's going to be vital to us. At this stage, I think Mohamed Amir, I thought, bowled outstandingly well tonight. I thought that was one of his best spells with the new ball this series. He ran in, showed genuine attitude, bowled with good pace. And Yasser did the same. What we do is we just need a little bit of support for those two.
Mickey, were you disappointed that the lead couldn't go beyond 103, and was Misbah's dismissal the turning point in that?
Yeah, look, I thought we scrapped so hard. You know, if I was greedy, I would have loved 150, but I would have settled at 120. And if you'd asked me when we were 0 for 0 if we could get a lead of 103, we would have taken it. So, yeah, disappointing, because I thought, you know, that partnership yesterday was real test batting from Sami and Azhar. I thought they were outstanding the way they went about it. I thought the lessons that we've learned from the tour, they all put into place, and they put it into practice so well. They left well. They made England bowl at them. You know, they were so patient. They went about their innings in just the right way. So to see that, and then I thought Misbah and Saif, I thought they both fought so hard today. So that's why I was so disappointed to see that lead dissipate in that last session. But yeah, look, there are a lot of good things with our batting.
And your thoughts on the way Sami played?
I thought he played outstandingly well for a young boy. And Sami's been outstanding this tour. He hasn't had many opportunities, but he's worked so hard in the nets. His attitude has been outstanding. He's trained the house down. And then to get his opportunity and play the way he did was fantastic to see.
Mickey, your thought about Yunus Khan's batting? He has scored 9,000 runs, and the way he's playing in this series, just hopping. Do you think that he has to mold himself for the remaining test match of the series and for this particular fourth innings?
Oh, look, Uni goes about his work in an interesting way. He's a consummate professional. He works extremely hard at his game. His technique is slightly different, but we always look at point of delivery if his balance is right. You know, there's been guys like Chanderpaul, Simon Kadich. You know, there's been so many players who trigger and get into different positions, but ultimately at point of delivery, your head's got to be still and you've got to be going straight down the wicket. So that's what we look for with Uni, and invariably that's the position he gets into. So Yunus Khan has got a big score just around the corner, and I'm hoping it's in the second innings.
Anybody else? Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.